Nothing endures but change, meaning only change actually is going to be able to endure and resist and outlast almost anyone and anything in the world, no matter who they are, what they represent, and however much successful, powerful, influential they may be in and within themselves. But nothing endures change, because change endures and resists and perseveres in almost everything and in every circumstance and situation and difficulty and predicament. Change always prevails because it always endures everything, as I just mentioned earlier. So only change is inevitable, fundamental, imperative, and necessary in our lives. In one way or another, that way we can be constantly and persistently on the path of progress, growth, learning, prosperity, and also we can focus on the development of moral virtues and ethical qualities and many other traits and characteristics that are also important, vital, critical to our success, development, communications, relationships, harmony in one way or another, because we must change. So in that sense, only when do we change, we actually are able to make much progress, growth, learning, and also stay humble, honest, compassionate in one way or another. But without changing, we are going to become bitter. If we do not accept and embrace change as an inevitable, necessary principle in our lives that is also accepted by the others and the other organisms, then ultimately we are not going to be able to grow and cultivate good relationships and authentic connections in our lives and seek constant morality, progress, learning either. So obviously, nothing is able to endure the principle of change, because everything subdues and basically surrenders before change, and change surmounts everything. Change literally defeats everything, and including us in one way or another, because we are ultimately betrayed and rejected by the people that we trust, because they changed in their thinking, mentality, perception, relationship, friendship, jobs, and everything else. So nothing stays but only change in space and time, because change has so much endurance, influence, identity, power, character, and many other virtues about itself that it surmounts everything, that it bears everything, and it goes beyond, transcends everything and everyone also. So obviously change endures everything, but nothing endures, withstands the test and the principle of change, because everything falls, everything changes, vanishes, disappears. But change always stays, because change is always going to be there around, not only in our lives but also in our surrounding nature and living organisms as well, and also